Before we begin, we ask that you join us in a very special celebration. Today is Senior Day and a milestone tradition where we honor our graduating athletes for their years of dedication to the volleyball program. Today we honor one of our men's senior athletes as he takes the home court as a Bruin for his final time. It is with great pride that we recognize our graduating athletes for their years of leadership and dedication to being a Bruin. Before I hand the microphone over to our head coach, Liam, I want to personally give my own thank you to Connor. Connor, it has been a pleasure to see you grow and thrive over the past 4 years I have been with this program. You bring in energy to the court every time you play that is unmatched, and you embody the definition of being a true Bruin. I wish you continued success as you step into the next chapter of your life. Liam?
Thank you. All right. So, Connor, you joined us in 2021, and you'll be graduating from the Bachelor of Business Administrating, Marketing Management degree. Couldn't have picked a shorter program, hey? So, I have had the pleasure of being both your teammate and your coach. Since the day you walked into the gym, you have embodied what it means to be a Bruin. Through your relentless hard work, intense competitor instinct. Through the highs and lows, you've always left everything you have out on the court, leading by example for those around you. It has been an honor to watch you grow from the loud, energetic kid who walked into the gym all those years ago into the player and man you are today. We congratulate on your career as a Bruin and look forward to watching what you do next in your life. Congrats, man.
Can we get a photo at the net? Congrats, CT. Now let's welcome the starting lineup for the Boreal Vipers. Number 9, Kaylin Payzant. Number 10, Nicholas Dalcourt. Number 13, Ashton Giroux. Number 15, Jacob Doucette.
There you go. You're done for the year.
Welcome everyone, live here from the Sheridan Athletic Center here in Oakville. Men's volleyball between the Sheridan Bruins and the Boreal Vipers. OCAA live here. Spencer Byers, and alongside me is the best color commentator in all of the OCAA. It is Cage. It's the Ruth Eddie Castlem, and on Seniors Day here, Cage, between Sheridan and Boreal. One senior honored before the game, and the only non-first or second year on Sheridan's team. It is Connor Thompson, played lib yesterday, back on the outside here tonight for his last game as a Bruin. As Ludwig was that one right in play, and it's an ace for Zach Ludwig.
What a start here from Sheridan. An ace right off the bat for the Bruins, and
Ludwig just had a play there for Zach Ludwig. Has now back to serve for Boreal.
If we had instant replay here,
We'll go the first year Jacob Doucette.
it wouldn't have missed by much.
No, would not have. Doucette right at Tran. Ludwig over there for Forte, who powers it through the block, does Vito Forte. And now Forte will serve.
Spencer, what is Vito Forte's forte?
I think it would be volleyball kills, Cajun. As Forte. Was that one right in play? Set now, Doucette. That one set right at Hampson. Fired across now. Sana had to reroute. Forte. Ludwig for Thompson. Right through there for Connor Thompson.
And the senior on the board.
Again, Connor Thompson and Jason Tran basically flipping spots here. As the fourth year for Boreal, Ahmed Sana will get a chance to wipe off the floor here. Slip going towards that ball. Previous. The Burkina Faso native, which I was looking at geography, and I still call Northern Africa. It's like on the, hard to explain where Burkina Faso actually is. Right beside Nigeria, for any of you who know who that is on the geography map. That ball put up by Boreal, up Tran. Ludwig up for Thompson, through the block for Connor Thompson.
And we got some former Bruins here in the building.
A ton of them. Josh King is here. Sosa Amorui is here. Current TMU Bold Gavin Elzinga is here. Ludwig puts that one right in play. Passed over again. That one right at Tran. Ludwig for Thompson. Up, tipped over. Tran. Ludwig through the middle. Block, but poked over.
Wow.
Fired now, and it'll be free balled over there as Tran got a hand to it. So does Ludwig. Hampson. Up, up. And call's going to be made there. And it's going to be a two-hit going against Boreal. And I believe it's going against Sana. As now back will go Vito Forte to serve. 5-1 now in favor of the home side.
On the women's side, it was a wire-to-wire win for the woman. Another ace.
Vito Forte serving his forte as he'll go back to serve.
We're going to be so annoying with the Forte comments.
No, you're going to be annoying with the Forte coverage.
You
I didn't mention it all day yesterday. All of a sudden, you pop it in my mind, and now it's in the forefront. As Forte puts that one right in play. Sana puts it over, and it'll be free ball over in the end there by Payson. Put over now for Thompson. Up, Giroux. And that's some miscommunication there by Boreal, and the point goes to Sheridan. Net violation going against the Vipers there. Timeout taken by the Sudbury Club. 7-1 in favor of the Bruins here in set number one.
The energy from this bench is insane.
And Cage, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the first set between the women's programs, 7-1 was the score when they took the first time out.
8-1.
8-1, almost.
Close enough, though.
Close enough, though, indeed. Too close, you could say, if you're Boreal. As another dominant start here for the home side between the men's and women's games here. Every set, the women's Bruins had a dominant lead. Varying degrees of holding it, but had dominant leads to begin the sets. The men continue that here, as Forte will go back to serve again here, 7-1.
Thompson with a fair pair of kills. Forte with a kill and an ace. And Ludwig with an ace as well.
Forte, right in play. Skied now for Sana, who pops that one. Thompson, Ludwig for Thompson. Right through Giroux. And that will be a point to Sheridan. Now back in we go Vito Forte. And that one into the net there for Vito. As now back to serve. We'll go Payzant. The third year will get a chances here. That one right at Tran. Ludwig through the middle. Sass can't get that one over.
And all of a sudden, errors from Sheridan, giving Boreal a little bit of life here in this first set.
Payzant right at Forte. Ludwig for Thompson off the hands, and that will get down for Connor Thompson.
Thompson's third kill thus far.
And now back will go Daniel Sass. Rotating in is Colin Fielding. No libero on the white shirt side of the floor. Sass puts that one into the net. As he'll rotate out for Jason Tran. And now Dax Winch will serve. Winch right at Thompson. Ludwig back up for Connor Thompson off of the block. Hampson. Ludwig back for Thompson. That one skied, and it will be over for Sana. That will get through the block. Fielding skies it. Ludwig for Fielding. Up, and that won't get a second ball. And now Hampson will serve.
10-4, Bruins are up.
Hampson skied there. Put back now for Sana, and that's off of the block and off of Coach Butcherite. And now Ahmed Sana will get a chance to serve here.
Come on, Coach Butcherite. You could have just been slick with it instead and put it in play.
He almost did. Baggi actually put two hands behind it. Sana, right at Forte.
Should have just had
Ludwig.
a uniform underneath.
And that will get down for Connor Thompson. Right through. Dalcourt. As now Thompson will serve.
A 5'10" libero.
As now Thompson will serve. Right in play, Dorsett. Put over there, that one will not get over for Giroux. As now back again will go Connor Thompson. Thompson put right in play. Dorsett up for Giroux. Tran poked almost over by Forte and then put over by Fielding. Up. Dorsett through the middle. Young got there, but so did Hampson. Dorsett the other way for Sana. Okay, get that one over.
And like the women's game, the men ain't playing around.
Thompson right at Giroux, and it's a point for Connor Thompson. An ace for the senior.
5 points now for Connor Thompson. 4 kills and an ace, according to my unofficial score sheet. Keyword unofficial.
Very unofficial, but from the as the box score has not been released for yesterday's, yours is better than none.
Thanks, Spence.
Oh, you're welcome. Thompson Sky there, Dorset put it off the block there, Tran. Ludwig for Thompson, who can't get that one over. As now back will go Giroux. The third year out of Hanmer. Into the net there for Giroux. As now Colin Fielding will go to serve. No, yes he will, as Daniel Sass will come out. And then will come Xavier Baptiste. Fielding puts out right at Giroux. Skied there and free ball over by Doucette. Fielding. Ludwig for Thompson, and that's down for Connor Thompson.
Thompson now with 5 kills and an ace.
I don't know how he keeps that energy. I yell that much throughout a game, and I lose my voice. He just seems ready every time for a kill. Fielding. Right through the libero there, and it's an ace for Colin Fielding. 17-6 in favor of Sheridan. Big lead here for the home side.
That's 4 aces now for the Bruins.
That's another ace, Colin Fielding. Right through the Vipers defense.
$18-6, tripled up are the Bruins. My goodness, what a statement made.
Fielding puts that one into the net. As he'll now go out for Jason Tran. Now back to serve for the first time tonight. And Goye will get a chance to serve now. Into the net there for the middle. As he'll rotate straight out. As now Zach Ludwig will serve.
We got Super Bowl Sunday on the horizon, and the way Sheridan's playing right now, they want to get back in time.
Put up, that one off of the block there. Thompson, Ludwig for Hampson off of the block. Hampson touches the net. And wait a second, they both called it, net violation. Wait a second. Everyone called it, and Boreal will get the point.
A delayed call there, but the right one.
Doucette. And at Forte. Ludwig through the middle. And Baptiste with the kill.
And a lot of shoves there. Like, there's going to be a lot of bumps and bruises, but maybe self-inflicted.
I think that's Baptiste's first kill of the OUA season. We'll have to check that. Forte. Puts that one right in play. Doucette does get under it. And that is sent wayward with no touch.
Net violation.
Oh, pardon me, a net violation there against Paysan, or against Sheridan. We'll get Paysan at the point. Forte, Ludwig for Thompson. That's blocked. Sana soloed that one.
Sana with the no there, but Boreal still got quite a ways to go. Only now doubled up.
Ludwig now for Hampson. In, found the back row. And now Fielding was going to rotate in, but he'll get subbed out for Caleb Whiteman as Jason Chen will rotate out for Whiteman, who will go to the middle. As now Baptiste will serve for the first time tonight. That one goes wayward there for Baptiste.
And it'll rotate out for Tran.
And now Winch will serve. Back in comes Ngoye. Thompson, Ludwig, back for Thompson! Down the line and in play.
They might have called that a net violation on Boreal.
Well, regardless, the point goes to Sheridan. And that almost an ace. Played Giroux for Sana. Gets it through the block. What a play there by Sheridan. And Forte! Great defense by Sheridan. Capped off there by Forte. And now Miles Hampson will serve.
23-11, 2 points away from taking this set.
And that one just sent wayward there by Miles Hampson. Sana. Forte. Ludwig for Thompson, and down for Connor Thompson.
Thompson now with...
And 1 point away from a set one win here as Connor Thompson has a chance to ice it here.
He's got 7 points. The seniors on the men's and women's team getting their work done early and often.
Thompson puts it right in play. Do set through the middle there, and Ngoye can't get it down. Hampson, Ludwig for Forte. Couldn't get around the pin. And now Giroux will serve. Tran. Ludwig will two-hit it. Giroux, Dorset. Tapped over there off of Whiteman. Ludwig to the middle! And Zach Ludwig will get his kill and ice the set 25-13 in favor of Sheridan there at set number one.
He started off this game with an ace, and he ended the set with a kill. But 5 aces for the Bruins in that first set, and Connor Thompson with 7 points. It's been all Bruins this entire day.
That has been a dominant set here by Sheridan as they get a big first set win. We'll see if they can keep it, Gage, going into set number 2 against the Boreal Vipers. You watch this on OCAA Live. Welcome back here. Sheridan Athletics Center here at Oakville. OCAA live between the Boreal Vipers and the Sheridan Bruins. Sheridan with a set one win, 25-13. Spencer Byers and alongside me is the best color commentator in all of the OCAA. It is Cajun Thiru Thaney Gastelum. And I see quite a few more former Bruins down there in the front row, Cage. More of the former men's players jumping in. I see Vince Johnson down there. I think I see Eric Chen down there as well. We got a bronze medal with this Sheridan team a few years back. As Hampson sends that one into the block, and that gets Boreal their first lead of the game.
The first lead of the day.
Payzant was the one with the last touch there as he and Winch mix on that one. As now Doucette will serve. Right at Thompson. Ludwig for Forte, and Vito Forte with a big one there. Right at Dalcour. Ludwig. That one ready in play. Pushed over now. Sana, and that is down for Ahmed Sana. And now Payzant will serve. And that is sent wayward there by Boreal. And now back again, we'll go Vito Forte. Giroux, passed over now, Sana, and that is down, Ahmed Sana.
And Sana now with a pair of kills here early in the second set. The attack a lot better here for Boreal early.
Zach Winch sends that one right at Forte. Ludwig, pass over there for Thompson, blocked. Forte pokes it over. Ngoye, Doucette for Giroux, poked over the block. Thompson, Ludwig for Thompson, blocked. Tran, Ludwig through the middle there, poked over Baptiste. But over now, Sana through the block there for Ahmed Sana. Just over the net, Thompson. Baptiste for Hampson, has to free ball it over. Ngoye. Doucette for Sana, had to reroute and sends that one long. And now back will go Baptiste. Back in the middle comes Caleb Whiteman. Just over the net, Giroux. Doucette for Giroux off of the block. Hampson. Ludwig for Thompson, who sends that one long with a touch. And the point goes to Sheridan. We'll see if that sticks.
From our vantage point, it didn't look like it was touched, but there's a reason why we're here and not there.
I think they're also paid more than us, and they should be. And the point will go to Boreal. And now Sana will serve. Into the net there. And now back will go Miles Hampson.
Boreal maintaining a slight lead here, 5-4.
That one in play. Doucette over there, Giroux. Up. Thompson off of the block there for the senior. Smart play.
A great adjustment there by Connor Thompson. The block has been a lot better against Connor Thompson in the second set. So what does he do? Hit it off the block and out.
Hampson just out of play there.
To the dismay of the Bear Cave, of the Bruins faithful.
Of some former men's players is Giroux. Right through Jason Tran. It's an ace for Ashton Giroux. And now Giroux will serve again. Thompson. Ludwig for Hampson. That's down. Miles Hampson. And now back will go Connor Thompson to serve. Up. That's blocked there, Whiteman. Doucette. Blocked there at the net. Doucette the other way now. Sana. Tran. Ludwig. For Forte. Off of the block there.
And now Sheridan starting to kind of find something. They've made an adjustment to this Boreal block, and it's on Boreal to kind of navigate around this Sheridan attack again.
Thompson out of serve, 7-all here in the second set. Now we'll go in the net. And now Ngoye will get a chance to serve. Thompson. Look at the middle there, Whiteman. Ludwig. Tran. That's blocked near the net, Doucette. For Ludwig, the other way now, Forte. Giroux. Dorsett. And now for all by Giroux. Tran. Ludwig. Over for Forte. And that is blocked there by Winch. And now Michel Ngoye will get a chance to serve. That one looping and out of play.
And he'll rotate out. Fell Dalcourt.
And now Whiteman will serve. Giroux put to the other side there, and that's power through the block there for Payzant. And now Doucette will serve. The first year at a Barry. Forte. Ludwig through the middle. Baptiste got blocked. Payzant and Winch mixing on that one. And now Jacob Doucette will serve. Forte. Pass back row. Thompson can't get that one over. Or was touched. Forte poked over, and that will get down. That one set well along there by Ludwig. As now Payzant will get a chance to serve. Ludwig passed over now. Forte. And that will get down for Vito Forte.
Sheridan hanging around here in this second set, but you got to credit Boreal. They have been a lot better.
Yeah, the attack for Sheridan, too, has kind of come slower and slower here in this second set, but again, you can mention that's to the Boreal block. Forte, right at Payzant. Doucette for Sana. Tran got there. Payzant, Doucette, the other way now for Giroux. Was it touched? It was. Coach Butcher, I can't believe who made the call. Sub is made. Out. Winch.
Oh, boy.
And Ashton Young will now serve. Pardon me, that's Tyler Young now to serve. And Connor Tom's going to talk to the referee here. Right at Tran. Ludwig over for Thompson. Right off Giroux. And the point goes to Sheridan.
And maybe a ball don't lie moment there for Sheridan.
Both teams have felt like they've been a little hard done by here by the referees as Winch will come in for Young as he rotates out.
That main official is not
Not garnering a lot of support. Thank goodness this isn't a democracy, as Baptiste will serve. Payzant. Doucette for Giroux. Powers it through the block there.
And a sheepish grin there from Giroux as he elevated and powered that through the block of Sheridan.
Sana right at Trant. Ludwig with the net violation. And now Ahmed Sana will get a chance to serve up by 4 now, our Boreal. Says that one well long, does Ahmed Sana. I've never seen someone serve like that before. It's like he Euro steps towards it. Like he looks like James Harden waiting for like the 4th step here. Like
He's traveling.
Like it's
on his serve.
It looks like he doesn't know where he's going. As that one put into the net there by Hampson.
I was waiting for the official to blow the whistle because he was traveling on his serve.
And now Giroux will serve for Boreal.
I was like, is he trolling us?
I don't know if he's like looking for a hole in the defense or if it's just the way he serves, because he's done it consistently. How about up for Thompson, blocked. Whiteman, Tran, back for Thompson, right at Giroux. Doucette for Payzant, blocked. Payzant, Doucette for Sana, blocked. Knockout Whiteman and Thompson mixing on that one.
And Whiteman and Thompson with the first no of the day for the Sheridan Bruins, courtesy of the Great Wall of Oakville.
Now Thompson will serve. Doucette, it'll wait for Sana, and that is in play for Ahmed Sana. As now Michel Ngoye will get a chance to serve.
And when will Coach Butcher call for time?
He still has 2 remaining in this second set. Ngoye right at Thompson. That's too close to the net. Up, Whiteman. And that one set well long with no touch there by Wench.
And Boreal arguing for a line violation or a net violation from Sheridan in the first place.
And now Whiteman will serve. Back in comes Baptiste. No libero on the white shirt side of the floor. Whiteman sends that one long. And now Jacob Doucette will serve for Boreal. That one looping and in play, an ace for Doucette. Doucette right at Forte. Thompson, and free ball over now by Vito Forte. Up, Doucette, back row there, Giroux, can't get that one over.
Did he not get that one over, or did Baptiste block it? No.
I don't think so. I got all net to me. The great wall of the net said no. As Ludwig was that one in play. Doucette put over. Was it touched? It was not.
And I think if Sheridan scores on this next possession,
Ludwig. That's going to be an ace for Zach Ludwig. And your omen you couldn't even finish is true. Boreal will take a timeout, their first of the second set. Still up by 2, but bled 3 points there.
and I think if you're Boreal, like there's been quite a bit of calls that they felt like they've been hard done by,
Feels like both teams have felt that way so far.
but this is a good timeout by Brian Welsh to kind of settle down the composure of this relatively young team.
Very much so. A team arguably as young as his, if not younger, is Sheridan. Again, Connor Thompson, the only player above a second or a first year. So very youthful side of the floor for the Bruins as they've dealt with the tribes and tribulations of that. Both teams take the full minute there of the timeout. As now Zach Ludwig will serve. That ball up. Doucette for Sana, popped over the block. Forte, Ludwig for Forte. Doucette, Baptiste got it down, and Sana clipped the net too. And now Ludwig will serve. 1 point separate Sheridan from Boreal. A mad dash here at the end to tie it.
And 4 straight points here by Sheridan after Boreal went up by as many as 5 points.
Doucette for Payset, blocked. Forte and Baptiste mixing on that one.
And the Great Wall of Oakville says no, courtesy of Vito Forte. His Forte could be kills, aces, and also blocks.
That's enough out of you. Ludwig right in play. Dorset fires over for Sana off of Hampson. Ludwig got there, but the second ball was unattainable. As now Payzant will serve.
It would have been attainable if the wall was just pushed back a little.
Are you the one doing the construction on that?
No,
If only.
if only.
And that one sent long there by Payzant. Tran let it go.
And that ace from Ludwig before that timeout was called by head coach Brian Welsh was their first of the set. Until then, Boreal's done a good job with their service reception.
Payzant, Doucette for Giroux. Powers it through the block there for Ashton Giroux. And now back will go Dax Wench to serve. Winch, right at Tran. Ludwig, over for Thompson off of hands. Giroux, Dorset for Sana, and that's down for Ahmed Sana. And now back again will go Wench. Tran, Ludwig over there for Thompson, looping over the block, and that's down. Baptiste now to serve. Whiteman back in. Baptiste, right at Payzant. Doucette for Giroux. Can't get that one over. 22-all now. I guess Coach Boucherite not taking his timeouts. Maybe worked.
His team's kind of figured things out, but they have not taken the lead.
Baptiste. Right at Giroux. Doucette for Sana off of hands and down for Ahmed Sana, who now go to serve their Burkina Faso native.
And now we're going to see the Euro step serve. I'm waiting to call a travel on this.
Yeah, a little cleaner on that one. Tran. Put up Ludwig for Thompson. Through the block there for Connor Thompson. Quieter second set than previous, but still putting himself on the score sheet.
He's waking up late.
As now back will go Miles Hampson. The second year at Hamilton. Floats this one right at Giroux. Dorset for Sana, just over, and the point goes to Boreal. And now Giroux will serve. Chance to ice it here for Boreal. Into the net there for Giroux. We'll go to extras. And now it'll be Connor Thompson to serve.
The veteran.
Thompson, right in play. Doucette gets under it. Payzant will free ball it over. Thompson.
Opportunity here.
Ludwig for Thompson. Up. Doucette for Payzant. Blocked and off of Payzant. Whiteman and Ludwig say no.
Ludwig and Whiteman say no to Payzant, and a timeout called by Boreal.
Second and final of the second set, with Sheridan 1 point away from stealing this second set against Boreal. What a theft this will be for Sheridan if they're able to take this next point or this set in period.
And they still have 2 timeouts.
They do, so if Coach Boucherite needs to ice a serve or get a chance to talk to his team, he'll have every opportunity to in this second set. Or keep doing what he's doing, which is just let it breathe. And that's worked for his team. Sheridan will use the full minute they are allotted for this Boreal timeout. Now Thompson will serve. Thompson, chance to ice it here, just over the net. Payzant, Doucette for Sana, up Hampson. Dacour, Doucette for Payzant, he gets that one down. And now Ashton Giroux, I thought would serve. No, it will be the middle. Michel Ngoye, and now rotating in will be Wench. No libero on the Navy side of the floor. And that's into the net there for Ngoye. As out will go Whiteman, in will come Colin Fielding. Fielding will serve as Baptiste rotates in. Fielding right at Paysan. That's going to get back over. Tipped by Forte. Up. Doucette for Paysan. That's out of play with no touch. The point goes to Sheridan. 27-25. Set 2 win for the Bruins over the Vipers there.
Unlucky break there. Unlucky break there for Boreal. They had it right there. They had set point 2 at one point, up by 5, but just couldn't get it done.
Just couldn't hold it. We'll have to see if Sheridan can hold this third set and get a straight sets win over the Vipers, or the Vipers have something to say about that. We'll see. Back in 2 minutes between the Sheridan Bruins and the Boreal Vipers here on OCAA Live. Welcome back here live from the Sheridan Athletic Center here in Oakville. Boreal versus Sheridan in men's volleyball. 2-0 lead for Sheridan, 25-13, set 1 win, 27-25, set 2 win for the Bruins. Spencer Byers, and alongside me is the best color commentator in all of the OCAA. It is Cajun Theroux, Annie Castlem. As Zach Ludwig will get a chance to serve now. Ludwig into the net there. Boreal led for basically the entire time in the second set, just when I was able to close out. Up, Ludwig to the middle, Baptiste, and that gets down for Xavier Baptiste.
And Boreal has won 2 sets this season, both in the second half of this, during the second semester.
Up, Dorset for Sana, through the block there for Ahmed Sana.
He's been really good with the attack.
Agree with that. That ball right at Tran. Ludwig up for Thompson. Up. Sana touched it, and it will get around the pin somehow, and the whistle will now go. And the point will go to Sheridan right around the pin. Baptiste puts that one just out of play. And Sana will now serve. That ball right at Thompson. Ludwig for Whiteman. Up. Payzant for Giroux. Tran. Ludwig for Thompson. Sana. Dalcour up for Giroux off of the block. Forte. Thompson and Ludwig right at Payzant. Decor through the middle there. Blocked. Up. Just over. Hampson. Tran for Thompson. Through the block for Connor Thompson.
And the Boreal ladies were hyped at that defense from the Boreal men, but Connor Thompson said, shh.
As now Hampson will serve, tied 3-all here in set number 3. Up. That's too close to the net. Was it touched? I'm not sure. Sheridan gets the point anyway.
Whiteman had the last touch on that.
And that ball set well long there. Into the net there for Giroux. Thompson right in play. Fired up now for Sana, who says that one wayward. Thompson. Right in play. Payzant for Giroux. Tran. Ludwig. Back row now, Connor Thompson. Over. Passed over now. Payzant through the block there, and that's down for Payzant.
Payzant has had some moments in that second set. Looking to get it going here in this third.
Tran. Ludwig for Forte, right at, that looked to be Giroux, and free ball over now, Sana. And that's out of play. Up. Back for Payzant through the block there. Ludwig. Not sure who got there. Forte. Right at Dalcour. Ooh, up, and Payzant will sky it. Out of play. Whiteman. Right in play. Pass over now, Sana. That will get down for Sana.
Sana with a pair of kills here in this third set.
Into the pin there for Doucette. That one up. Doucette for Sana. Powered that one down. Tran, Ludwig through the middle there, blocked. Ludwig for Forte. Up Payzant. Doucette, Giroux, right at Tran. Ludwig through the middle there, Baptiste, and a net violation against Baptiste will give Boreal the point.
And there's a "you can't do that" chant from the Boreal woman.
Payzant, Tran, Ludwig there for Forte, not violation. Oh no, pardon me, not around the pin. And Thompson. Oh, wait a second. They're going to call the referee over. I guess the argument here is what came first, the net violation or the ball not going around the pin. And a reserve. And it'll be Payzant serve now with the reserve.
Both teams feeling hard done by this non-point.
Tran put up now for Forte off of hands. Giroux, Miles, put it in the middle there, Baptiste, and that will get down off door set there for Xavier Baptiste. And now Vito Forte will serve for Sheridan. Now right at Payzant, Doucette for Sana, Tran. Passed over now, Thompson in play for Connor Thompson. Lead ball up, Payzant. Doucette for Giroux, right through Tran.
When Giroux has gotten his jump right and has executed his attack, it's been a thing of beauty.
Wench. Up now, Ludwig for Hampson. And Hampson went over, and the point will go to Boreal. And Wench will go back to serve again. Tran, Ludwig. Hampson, right off of Doucette. Is he okay? He is.
Hampson heard the "you can't do that" chant and just took it personal.
Right at Payzant. Doucette through the middle there. That one's blocked. Now we'll get down for Sheridan. It's going to be a lift. Baptiste right through Payzant. It's an ace for Xavier Doucette. And out will go Caleb Whiteman. And Ulatubi Aminu will get a chance to come in.
Oluwatobi Aminu, the first year from Calgary.
Doucette. That one's set down there by Giroux. As now Ahmed Sana will get a chance to serve.
It's getting a little lively here, Spencer, on this third set from both sides.
That is for sure, as that ball looping now right at Forte. Ludwig through the middle there, and a kill for Aminu, his first of the OCAA career.
Somebody get that ball cleaned up. Somebody throw that ball back to the bench.
Okay there, Mookie. That ball went in the net there for Miles Hampson. Now back will go Ashton Giroux. Tran, Ludwig for Thompson, who free balls it over. Doucette off of the block there, and the point will go to Boreal. Ludwig pushed over there, probably knows Forte to Ludwig, and Ludwig gets the point.
16-13, Sheridan inching ever so closer to a straight sets win to wrap up the regular season.
Thompson. Up. That was Giroux, now Sana. Right through Thompson, and it's a point for Sana. Thompson. Ludwig to the middle there. Passed over now, Payzant. Right through the block, Hampson, Ludwig. Over now for Forte, Giroux. Can't get that one to a second ball. As now back for the first time to serve will go Aminu.
Nola Bear on the home side.
Aminu right at Giroux. Back over now, Payzant. Forte. Ludwig. Back row, Thompson. Was it touched? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It lands in play. And now Doucette will serve.
And Boreal still hanging around here in this third set.
Tran. Ludwig. For Forte off of the block and down for Vito Forte. That ball right in play. Doucette for Sana, poked over. Tran, passed over now. Forte powers it down.
He
As now-
gracefully elevated in the air. And had the Boreal defense at his mercy.
And now Ludwig. Up. Doucette. That one beats the block and is in play there for Payzant. Tran. Ludwig over there for Forte. Whistle goes, that violation against Boreal will give Sheridan the point. That ball right in play. Sana can't get there. 21-16. Sheridan pulling away late here. Timeout taken by Boreal and Coach Welsh. His first of the third set. Down by 5. 21-16.
Hey, Spence. This is our last official commentary of the season.
That it is?
OUA and OCAA.
Yeah, that is. Feels like the season basically just started and then poof, it disappeared.
Poof, it's over.
That is obviously playoffs still looming for quite a few teams. Sheridan and Boreal just don't happen to be a pair of them. But obviously for both these young teams, a lot to build off of for next season and the seasons after. As Vito Forte will get a chance to serve now. A ball in play, Payzant, Doucette, fired over for Sana, gets that one down.
He spiked that one down, my goodness.
As out, we'll go Winch. And then will come Tyler Young. Tran put over now. That was Thompson who can't get that one over. Young, right at Tran. Ludwig for Thompson, blocked. Sana there. 3 straight now for Boreal, bring them within 2. As backing in will go Tyler Young.
Boreal is not going away. Chelmsford, Ontario native, Tyler Young.
Up. Ludwig there for Hampson off of the pin. Within 1 now.
Four straight points here by Boreal.
Forte. Ludwig. Up for Thompson. Out of play with a touch. No, sir. 21 all now. Timeout taken by Coach Butcherite, his first of the third set. After 5 straight rattle off from Boreal out of their timeout.
All of a sudden, Spence, this set just got a whole lot more interesting. And again, is this kind of a repeat of the second set, but in reverse?
Very true. A reverse sweep is not out of the question, crazily enough, here with those 5 straight points, but Sheridan's still got a massive say about that, as they also can still pull out the second, get a big sweep.
Sheridan's first timeout, by the way, of this game.
Tran through the middle there, and that is set long for Baptiste. Lead now Boreal.
And during this run by Boreal, 6 straight, 4 of them have been attackers by Sheridan.
Tran, Ludwig, up for Hampson, and that is in play for Miles Hampson. Baptiste mishit that one. And the error will give the advantage back to Sana and Boreal. That ball up. Pass now. Thompson can't get that one over. And Boreal now 1 point away from forcing us to a 4th. And Coach Boudreau will take a second and final timeout of the set. Trying to force a maybe error there out of Ahmed Sana.
He does have a unique serve, to say the least. But again, spends 7 of the last 8 points for Boreal. 6 of them have been self-inflicted via Sheridan.
Obviously, if Sheridan can capitalize here off maybe an error from Boreal, or they can create some luck here. Forte, Ludwig for Thompson, off of hands. Sheridan now 1 point away from forcing us to extras, just like the previous set. 1 timeout remains in this set, and it's on Boreal's side as Miles Hampson will serve.
Critical serve here.
Looping it out of play, and we're going to 4, 25-23. Set 3 win for Boreal.
Their 3rd set won this season.
What a set win there for Boreal.
Kind of a repeat of the second set, except the teams were switched around.
We'll see if Sheridan can finish off this Vipers team, if there's more life left in the Sudbury Club. We're back in about 2 minutes between the Vipers and Sheridan here on OCAA Live. Welcome back here. Live from the Sheridan Athletic Center here in Oakville. Men's volleyball, 2-1 lead for the Sheridan Bruins over the Boreal Vipers. 25-13 set 1 win for Sheridan, 27-25 set 2 win for Sheridan, while a 25-23 set 3 win for Boreal forces us here to at least 4. Spencer Byers, and alongside me is the best color commentator in all of the OCAA. It is Cajun Thiru Thaney Castlem, as Jacob Doucette will get us started off here in set number 4. Doucette, right in play. Played over now, Forte. Sana blocked, and that's going to be a point right off of Hampson. Looks like Sass is back in the middle. I assume Fielding may be in as well here for Sheridan, so starters back out for the White Shirts. As now Doucette will serve. And that is sent long there by Doucette.
And we're tied up at a point apiece here in this 4th set.
Forte. Arnett Dalcourt. Passed over now, Doucette for Sana, who touched it last. They're going to say it touched off Sheridan last. And now Payzant will get a chance to serve.
Both teams not happy with the officials.
No, sir. Now an up Forte. Pass through the middle there, and Sass with the point. No cold legs after sitting on the, or going to the bench early in that first set for some of the rotation they've done tonight. Forte, right at Payzant. Doucette now for Sana off of the block, and that's down for Sana.
Sana with all 3 points for Boreal.
Now ball to Tran. Set now for Hampson. Payzant, Doucette, Giroux off of hands, Tran. Thompson for Hampson. Sana, Doucette, over to Giroux, blocked there, Hampson! Soloed that one.
Set 1 only needed one for Hampson, who says no to that Giroux attempt.
And now back to serve will go Sass. Colin Fielding back in the middle, no libero on the home side of the floor. Sass sends that one wayward. And now Sana will serve as Sass rotates out for Tran. Forte. Passed over now. Thompson through the block. And Forte hits the roof on that one. That ball goes into the net there. Point Sheridan is now back will go Hampson. Passed over Giroux, right around the block there for Ashton Giroux. And now Giroux will serve. Tran, put to the middle there, and that's Fielding with the point.
And
Thompson out of serve.
And ever since that first set, it's been neck and neck between these two teams.
Right in play. Doucette. Paysan through the block there. Ngoye right at Tramp. Out over now. Forte. They won't get through. Point to Boreal. 8-5 now in favor of the away side. As Ngoye will serve again. And that is in play. It's an ace for Ngoye. Boreal feeling it here in this fourth set. Thompson put to the middle there. That's down for Colin Fielding. And now Fielding will serve.
And Boreal was dead in the water when they called that first timeout. In that third set when they were down 5. They've been given life and dead some. Too close to the net, but was that a net violation? No, it wasn't.
And wait a second. The referee's going to talk here. We'll see if the call gets changed. And it will be Sheridan point.
The way Sass reacted when he turned back, he thought he committed a net violation. He thought there was some sort of violation until the official said it was Sheridan point.
Fielding into the net. And now Doucette will serve. Tran. Hampson. Free ball over now by Ludwig. Dalcourt. Doucette for Sana. Gets that down the line. And now Doucette will serve.
Wow.
Tran. Ludwig for Forte. Doucette. Winch for Paysan. Thompson. Ludwig through the middle there. Sass up, and away there, Winch. And a 2-hit's going to be called. Put over the net there. Sass right at Paycor. Put back Paysan, pardon me. And Paysan with the point there. Up. Pass to the middle there. And that's in play for Sass.
Much needed kill there for Sheridan. Needed it in the worst possible way. 12-9 for Boreal.
Up. Doucette. Across there. Giroux blocked. That was Hampson. On the way down, Asana will free ball it over, but sky it out of play. Forte, right in play at Decor, put over now there by Giroux. Played up. Pico or Payzant. That was Thompson. Tran now dribbled over by Hampson. Sana. Passed over now. Giroux through the block there for Ashton Giroux.
For the most part, they have not had an answer for Giroux. Or Sana as of late, too.
That ball up. Ludwig for Thompson. Up. Free ball over there. That was Giroux in the net violation. Goes against Sheridan.
Heads up play there by Giroux to force that net violation on Hampson.
That ball up Thompson. Up Ludwig off of the block there. Hampson! But it's in play for Ngoye. A big fourth set for Boreal. A timeout taken by Coach Butcherite. His first of the fourth set, and it's seemingly been all Boreal since the ending of that third set, Cage.
Absolutely, and you gotta credit this Boreal team. They have Sheridan gave them life, and they've taken advantage.
In a big way they have.
Coming back out of the timeout, and it's Winch set to serve.
That one set long. Point back to Sheridan. And now back for Sheridan will go Sass, fielding back in.
What a serve there.
Up. Oh, misplayed there maybe as free balled over in the end. Ludwig over for Thompson. Through the block there for Connor Thompson.
Thompson's been quiet ever since that first set. Maybe that'll get him going. 2 straight points here from the Bruins.
Sass. Right at Payzant. Doucette for Sana. Blocked. Thompson and Fielding mixing on that one.
Thompson and Fielding mixing on that one on Sana and say no.
Into the net there for Sass.
And he'll rotate out for Tran. And now we'll see the Euro step serve that is of Sana's.
Tran, Ludwig for Thompson, block, Tran, Ludwig, and that will be a lift called. Sana, right at Forte through the middle there for Colin Fielding. Hampson, right in play. Doucette for Giroux off of the block, and that will get down for Giroux, who's really turned it on in the latter stages of this game tonight, as Giroux will serve.
18-14 now for Boreal.
Thompson through the middle there for fielding was Ludwig. Giroux, Doucette for Sana, and that's down for Sana. That one right at Thompson. Too close to that block there. That was Ludwig. Put over now. Payzant got it. Dominant force set here for Boreal.
They have really turned it up here. That 5-point lead was cut down to 2 out of the timeout, but they bounced back and then some. Whoa.
That one sent well along there by Giroux. As now Connor Thompson will serve, down by 5. Thompson into the net.
And all of a sudden, Boreal 4 points away from forcing a 5th and final set as Ngoye hits it into the net and he'll rotate out.
And now Fielding will serve. Fielding, right in play. Dorset overpay. Payzant, pardon me, through the block there for Payzant. And now back to serve will go Jacob Dorset. Boreal maybe feeling a 4-set win here to send us to at least 5. Tran passed over. Forte through the block there for Vito Forte. Ludwig up. Doucette for Sana, had to reroute and couldn't get that one over. And they will say are dinging around the pin.
Critical serve here for Ludwig.
And that will be an ace for Zach Ludwig. Timeout taken by Boreal, their first of the set, I think.
No, he hasn't
he
called it.
feinted it. I thought he was calling time there. No, he feinted me out. Back will go Zach Ludwig. Payzant through the middle there. That was Winch off of the net and down there for Boreal. Up, Forte. Ludwig through the middle there. That was Sass. Up, Doucette, pardon me. Now free ball over by Boreal. Played over now for Hampson. Off of the middle there, and Thompson let it go just.
$23-20.
Forte. And that's an ace for Vito Forte.
And now a timeout called by Boreal.
23-21 in favor of Boreal, but Sheridan again making a mad dash late to make it interesting here in Oakville. And now serving is Vito Forte again. And the timeout does ice him. Now a chance for Boreal to win it. Winch out, Young in. And Goyer will go back to the middle.
Tyler Young, 24-21 for Boreal.
Right at Tran. Ludwig up for Hampson. Was it touched? It was not. We're going to 5.
Boreal had won a combined 2 sets this season. They've already won 2 sets in this game alone.
We'll see if the reverse sweep is in the card for Boreal or if Sheridan can finally put away this Vipers team in about 2 minutes here on OCAA Live.
Folks, Boreal is on the verge of snapping what would be a lengthy losing streak. Welcome back to the Sheridan Athletic Center, the Bear Cave. As seemingly and probably, Boreal has forced a fifth and final set to wrap up the regular season for both teams. Cajun Theory Danny Castle alongside the best play-by-play in all of the OCAA. It's Spencer Byers. And set to serve is Doucette. And now we have Thompson at libero.
Yeah, they flipped Connor Thompson back outside, or back to the libero spot here in this final set. Jason Tran back to the outside. We'll see if they can garner the offense some success. And I can only say this currently, Cage. Boreal's winless this season and they're winless last season. I can't go back any farther than last season's results. So, at this point, it is you mentioned lengthy losing streak. It is a 33-game losing streak coming into tonight. And again, it very well could be longer. I just can't find any numbers to corroborate that story. As we're still having a conversation with the referees here before the fifth set starts here. It looks like we're finally ready to go here. As Doucette will start us off. As Jacob Doucette now to serve. 2-2 here in the fifth set. Into the net, an error to start off the fifth set for Boreal. Feels like the first lead for Sheridan, and what feels like forever is now back as over goes Zach Ludwig. Looping right at the court. Over now, there's Sana, and that's down for Sana.
Every time they've either went to Sana, Giroux, or Payzant, it's worked wonders for Boreal.
Up now for Forte. Up. Set now, Sana blocked. Doucette, Winch. That will be a two-hit going against Boreal. Or a lift, pardon me, going against Boreal. And now back to server go Vito Forte. Up, Payzant. Doucette for Giroux, blocked. Winch. Down court and put over now by Doucette. Hampson, Ludwig through the middle. Sass got there.
Boreal thought that could have been a reach over on Sass.
Forte, right in play. Doucette over for Sana, has to free ball it over. Forte, Ludwig for Hampson, off of the block and out of play. And now Forte will serve again, 4-1. Up, Doucette for Sana, and that one is sent wayward. 5-1 in favor of the Bruins here early in this fifth set. The script is flipped one more time.
The question is, Spence, how many times will the script flip?
Very true. Forte, right at Giroux. Passed over now. That one through the block for Giroux. Tran. Up now for Jason Tran off of the block. Doucette. Payzant. Free ball over now, Giroux. Ludwig over now for Tran. Can't get that one over.
And Boreal, kind of been the story of this game. They keep fighting back.
And that one set long there by Winch, who will go straight out for Nicolas Dacour. That one in play. Skied now for Sana. Pucks knuckles it over. Set now there for Tran off of the block. And Goye. Dacour. Or Doucette, pardon me, there for Sana. Now played over for Tran. Block Sana. Says no at the net. And he'll serve now, will Sana. Will the Burkina Faso native.
Sana with a big block there to keep the deficit at 2.
Thompson skies it. Ludwig for Tran. Off of the block there for Jason Tran. 7-4 Sheridan.
Kind of a risky play to let it go, but it just landed out.
Looping. Payzant. Doucette for Sana. Sends that one well long. 8-4 as we do the final rotation of the game. There will be no break in between this one. It will just be a quick change and reset.
And it's the first time in 2 seasons that we can go back and check at this point that Boreal has won 2 sets in a game.
As it looks like Hampson will be the one to start us off here with the final rotation of the game when the referees get everybody set up. Hampson. Right in play, and it's an ace off of Giroux. Timeout taken by Boreal, 9-4 in favor of Sheridan, and they can feel it here in Oakville.
They can, but Spence, it's not over till it's over. They were in this exact same position in the 3rd set.
That they were.
They got to take care of their own end.
That they do. Got to make sure they finish the job here Do Sheridan not let this one get away. But again, up by 5 here late in this 5th set gives them a good chance of it. Up, Giroux. Doucette for Sana through the block there for Sana.
Giroux set to serve, 9-5 for the Bruins.
Giroux, right at Forte. Ludwig does get there and free ball over by Hampson. Played over now. That one right at Thompson. Dalcour through the middle there, Ngoye. Hampson. Played to the middle now and free ball over in the end. Thompson.
Opportunity now for the Bruins.
Ludwig there for Tran. Get out the paint roller. And Tran will now serve. Doubled up. Sheridan on Boreal, 10-5. Tran, right in play. Doucette up for Paycor, or for Paysan, and Paysan with the kill.
Winch coming in for Dalcour.
As Ngoye will serve. Ngoye, minute Tran. Passed over now there for Forte, and a net violation against Cambrian will give Sheridan the point. And the now fielding will serve. Sass back in, no libero on the home side of the floor. And that is wayward there for fielding.
And it'll rotate out for Thompson. Now set to serve. Doucette.
The setter here tonight, Doucette. Right at Tran. Ludwig. For Forte off of the block there for the St. Catharines native. Now Ludwig will serve. Ludwig, right at Payzant. Played up now for Sana. Tran. Ludwig for Forte. Block. Forte. Ludwig for Hampson. If free balls it over. Payzant. Doucette for Sana. Off top of the net and in play for Sana.
$12-8 for Sheridan.
Payzant. Right at. Look to be Forte. Forte will attack it there off the pass from Ludwig. Put over now was Giroux. Ludwig through the middle there. Sass. Doucette for Giroux. Up Sass. Giroux. Did he touch it? I'm not sure what's going on there. The point goes to Sass. And Sheridan, through all of that miscommunication. Forte right in play. Doucette for, that looked to be Sana who gets the point. And now Young will serve.
They will not go away, this Boreal team.
No, the Vipers keep slithering through.
Sheridan can smell victory.
Ludwig there for Hampson, blocked. Hampson puts it right back over. Ngoye, Doucette for Giroux, blocked, and that will be a point to Sheridan. And now 1 point away from a set and game victory here on seniors night for the Bruins, and a timeout, maybe the final of the season for Boreal. Actually, no, it will be the final of the season for Boreal.
Wow.
Say that comes in a win or a loss here as Sheridan were 1 point away from icing this game. A lot harder fought than maybe they would have expected after going up 2-0.
And up 21-16 in the third.
And we will go down to take an interview with one of the men's players or coaches, and then you and I will jump on camera for the first and only and final time of the season. Thank goodness, 'cause I think between you and I, we'd break about every camera in this building.
Oh, don't say that. We're both pretty.
Is your mama lie? Did your mama lie to you too?
I said we're both. I said we're both pretty. I didn't just say me.
Well, that's why you say you're both pretty. So both our mamas are lying to us.
You can take what you want with that info.
Whatever you say, Cage. Whatever you say. As Sass will serve for the set now, fielding in No Libero on the white shirt side of the floor. Sass right at Giroux. Doucette for Sana, blocked. Up, and now away Sana. Ludwig. Forte. For Tran, can't get that one over. Thompson will come back in for Sass. Fielding will stay. And now Ahmed Sana will serve. Sana right at Thompson. Ludwig for Tran, off of the block. Sana. Dorset for Giroux, off the hands, and Giroux keeps it going.
2 timeouts in Coach Liam Butcherite's back pocket.
Sana right at Thompson, right through him. Hampson will sky it. Tran will put it through the block. Doucette. Giroux puts it down! And Coach Boutron will use that first timeout of 2 in this 5th set as Boreal again just continue to find a way to keep themselves alive here.
Wow.
Back here, the first timeout by Sheridan. Coach Bouchard has 1 timeout remaining for his season, as Sana has a chance to keep Boreal in it here. Sana right at Forte. Ludwig through the middle, fielding! It's down, and Sheridan get the win. 15-12 in set number 5, a much-needed win for Connor Thompson on senior day here in Oakville.
But it did not come easy.
No, it did not. Boreal definitely put up a valiant effort here today. It just sadly wasn't in the cards, but
A Herculean effort there from Boreal. But Sheridan will end their season off with a W.
that they will. So I don't bring the cardinal rule of television. I will read off the names of the crew today. I forgot to in the women's game, so I will not forget today. Thanks again to Fox, Saylin, Shauna, Thomas, Benjamin, and for the Vibes, Ayub, for being here today. Thanks again, guys. Without y'all,
Did this
Gage and
man-
I are just two idiots here screaming at the top of the stands.
Did you just say for the vibes?
Yeah, he was not a part of the class. Ayub told me, I am not in this class. I am just here for vibes. And I thought, well, you and I are just here for vibes too, so we might as well mention them. But yeah, thanks again to Fox, Saylin, Shauna, Thomas, Benjamin, and Ayub for helping us out today. As Cage and I will go down to do the men's interview and then wrap up the show and the season here for Sheridan Volleyball in the OCAA. Side Spencer Byers, and joining me now is Connor Thompson. Connor, the lone senior on the team. Obviously a big win here today. What's it like though for you? Obviously I've been here for 5 years. You've been now here for 5 years. Seems crazy to me too. What's it like for you now to have the career come to a close?
It's great to end it on a win. It's been one hell of a career playing with not only these guys but a bunch of guys who came out in the gym today to support, show that Bruin love. So it's one hell of a day.
Obviously, your first year was a year the team won a bronze medal at the OCAA championships, and obviously since then you've been trying to chase that, I assume, feeling ever since. You know, what's it been like for you kind of looking back at these last 5 years here at Sheridan?
Nothing but happiness, gratitude. It's just been great. It's been excellent. Happy to move on, but sad to see it go.
2 sets, 1, and then all of a sudden Boreal comes back and forces it to 5. You end up getting the win in 5 after you change shirts. So, you know, what do you feel like was the ebbs and flows of this game? What do you feel like really clinched it for you there in that 5th set?
Really just the guys. We start to hold each other more accountable, pick each other up when we're down, communicating more. Everything we've preached all year from Coach Liam, all that really just came together there for that 5th set for that big win.
Last question is obviously Liam is a former teammate of yours, then became coach. What was that like having Liam go from teammate libero to then assistant coach, then head coach?
I always say, it wasn't that weird for me. Nothing but love and respect for him. So when you have that level of respect for a guy, it's pretty easy to make those transitions.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Connor Thompson of the Sheridan Bruins. Go enjoy the win.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, and as I let Connor go enjoy his win with his family, as I know they're all here, Cajun will come join me. Get over here. As a city, it joins me now. Here is the country folk myself. I won't hold the broadcast hold it hostage too much longer, Cage, but obviously you've been here a lot more than I have, so obviously, though, a lot great to see from both the men's and the women's big wins here today on Senior Day, but also with that being said, Cage, lots of young players on both sides of the floor, only 3 graduees between the two sides, so obviously lots of returnees for next year and years coming.
Obviously, a lot of youth on both sides. Kind of a trying year in terms of like the standings, but the future's looking bright for both these teams. We saw a lot of good moments, a lot of struggles, but a lot of trying moments. But at the end of the day today, they ended the regular season on a bright note. And till next season.
I'll let you end, Cage, with anything else you want to add before we go and end the 25-26 volleyball season.
Well, shout out to the staff that make this broadcast, make us not look like that
complete idiots.
Not complete idiots, but shout out to you guys. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the players, the coaches that make us do what we do right here at the Bear Cave.
Yeah, I'm tired that nickname's continued on. I'm not sure if I'm fully embarrassed by that one or not, but I'll end with this. I'm not sure which camera to look at. I got 2 pointing right at my 4 eyes that aren't helping me too much right now, but I'll end with this. And I haven't said it too much this season, and it's been my bad. Thank you to the parents who watch. I know a bunch of you may not get a chance to come here every game. Toronto may be a far drive for you. I know it's a far drive for me. So if you're not able to come, and you and I are the only 2 people taking you through it, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, oh boy, indeed. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate all your support as well. I know the guys do as well, and the girls do as well throughout the season-long set of games. But as Cage mentioned, this will be the last game for us. Hopefully back again next season. I will say for me, hopefully back again next season. I know for you, hopefully back next season again. But for the 25-26 OCAA season, thank you so much for tuning in here at the Sheridan Athletic Center on OCAA Live.
Beautiful. Are we going to graphic up? Alright, I've turned off the camera though. Fox, could you grab this microphone?